Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome back to RainyDay Skyblock. I know it's been a few days since the last episode, but I am on vacation now, so there will be, a little bit of a gap because I'm not here and I'm having to pre-record these, as you can tell by the date. But yeah, if you guys would like to play this server along with me, you can using the IP down in the top pinned comment and description below. You can also visit my island just by doing /visit the NeoCubist, and you can come and check it out for yourself in person. I know I hear from a lot of people that it's really cool to watch it on a video and actually come here and walk around. So if that suits your fancy, then go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and pick our last 3 giveaway winners of the 5000 CC right now. All right, guys, let's pick our winners. So first of all, we have Equation. Thank you and enjoy your CC. We have Buckless on Java. Congratulations, enjoy it. And we have M1704. Cool. Congratulations to those 3, and thank you guys for entering. And congratulations to those 3 people for winning. We're not going to be doing another one for a few videos because I'm out of town, and so I have to pre-record these, so I don't know what comments are going to be on this video because this one doesn't come out until like 3 days in the future. So anyways, I wanted to do a bunch of building today. I wanted to make my island look nice and pretty because I feel like it looks okay, and there's nothing like inherently wrong with it, but I want to add a little bit to it. And to do that, and by the way, the point I'm at right now is I have a decent bit of Dungeoneer. So if we do /attributes and look at Dungeoneer in total, we have 264. What that means is that I have 100% to always double things, and then a 32% chance to triple them. So if we, for instance, go to the Clash Arena, I should go to the pet arena. Actually makes it a little bit easier to see. So every single time I pick up a pet coin, you'll notice that it gives me +2. You see that? It says +2. And then sometimes it'll now say +3. So let's see if we get a +3. That was +2, but it's always +2 now. That was +2. +2. But again, it's only like a, what was the chance for a +3? It's a 32% chance of +3. So this one will probably be +3. Nope. +2. Bruh, come on. The math ain't mathin', man. Come on, please. Please give me a +3. Come on. Well, anyways, I saw... There we go. There's a +3. I don't know. The game's just being tricky. And then there's another +3. What do you want to bet the next one's going to be +3 too? Okay. Well, I hope you see the point. So very easy to get a ton of pet coins. It really is not difficult. That's where I'm making a lot of my money. I don't have a lot of money right now because I've spent it all on getting these Dungeoneer scales, which are not the best, by the way, but they work quite nicely. So if you want to know the method for making a lot of money, then go back and look at the video right before this one. Okay, so let's grab our materials, our modular materials. I may make an auto smelter in this episode as well, just because I feel like it would be like a nice thing to have. So maybe we should build an area for that first. Probably, actually. No, we don't need to build an area for the auto smelter. We have like all of this area under here, and then we have all of this area under here. So we actually have room. But let's at least do like the decorative stuff for right now. So we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go down, I think, just to here. 4, yeah. So we'll do it like right here. We're just gonna have this go out 2, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do this on every corner. I'll build it on one corner on camera, and then we'll do the other ones off camera. I just have an area like I want to plant some trees here. I don't know. I mean, it's not like totally necessary. Obviously, this is like a purely aesthetic thing. But I feel like our island was starting to look a little stale, so I want to add a little something to it. Just a little bit of flair to it. That's it. And make sure we connect all these. And I don't know if anyone else has been building. I kind of want to, at the end of this video, go and look at some other islands just to see if anyone else is doing some modular builds as well. Because that would be really cool to see. Honestly, I don't know if anyone is. But if someone is, that is awesome. I'm sure somebody is. Usually there's someone out there that copies my island or just, imitates the style, whatever, which I'd love to see. I'm not upset about that at all. I love when people take inspiration from other people's builds. I never understood when people are like, oh, you're copying my build or whatever. But I guess I'm also in a unique position because I made tutorial videos for like 6 years. I mean, that's how I grew my channel. And so I quite literally made builds for people to copy for a long time, right? So I guess I'm just kind of used to it in a way. Oh, and make sure you guys are doing /vote. Very important. You can get cloud coins from doing this. So if you want to get yourself one of those nice solstice keys, you just got to be voting. And then you also got to be grinding out your cloud pass. And you can get close to getting yourself one. So let me look in here. We claimed that one. We claimed that one. I don't know at what point we were at last episode. We'll just have to see. Okay, so we get 3,500. Okay, so next one is going to be 3 chrome hatchbacks, and those ones are really good. That would be kind of nice. So my only question is, do I want to fill in this area under here? I think I would kind of have to. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I am going to fill in this with moss probably. And I assume moss is just gone, like, tanked out. I don't even know if people are selling it anymore just because it's like, there's no point in selling. Look how many pages of the auction house right here, dude. Oh my god, there's so many people playing. Again, this is like the 8th or 9th day of the season now. So it's still very, very early if you guys want to start playing. We have 542 amazing people on, so thank you guys for playing. It really does mean a whole lot that you guys are here. These are all my scales, by the way. I have so many I can't even keep. Like, I don't want a zoologist for it. Like, I'll just, like, auction. Great. I doubt anyone even buys this. But somebody might. I don't know. Do we have any moss? See, we don't. But the thing is we just take bone meal, and we do have a lot of andesite. So we built this in the last episode too. So if you want to know how to build that, I actually show how to build it in the last episode. I give away a lot of good info in the episode before this one in terms of how to make like a lot of money and just some strategies top islands are using. Not that I am a top island, but just the strategy I'm using. Did someone buy that? I was gonna say I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. So we can actually remove it. We just click item reclaim. We click this. I think we just drop it on the ground. I mean, we could convert them, and we will start converting them to summoning charges. You want to keep in mind that that is something you can do. And I'm also going to leave this outside the fence as well, because this is supposed to be purely aesthetic. We might grow azalea trees because, I don't know, I feel like they look really good. And we already have oak in other places, so having a variety of trees. And, you know, azalea trees are basically like they're oak-based, right? So I think it'll still look just fine. And did I forget to grab one piece of moss? I did. Is anybody selling a stack of moss? I quite literally don't think anybody is. I think I went to the very, someone's selling moss for $10,000. $10 moss for sale. All right, you know what? We'll visit. I don't know if they're even still on here. Dubs up 12. Was that what it was? What was their username? We gotta go back. Now I feel like I have to. Dubs up 92. Okay. I don't know when the last time they've been on. Looks like not a lot, but their shop is also out, so it's okay. Sorry, Dubs up 12. I couldn't, you know, give your shop any attention there. It was gone. Rest in peace, Dubs up shop. But this is a very easy way. Like I said, you just grab one piece of moss and you just break a block and then you just bone meal it. It's really not difficult. We can go on. Oh, I gotta sneeze this. I got that sneeze at like just the right time, dude. It was like the very beginning stages of the sneeze. Sometimes you can't catch them though. I talk about that quite a bit. But you know those sneezes where you just like you literally cannot catch them. Sometimes it be like that. You just gotta sneeze. These trees look so pretty. Like, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be upset if I grow these trees, dude. They're outside of our like area that we're using. And I just think, oh yeah, that looks really good to me. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this thing right here. We'll probably just build it like on all 4 of these sides. I don't know. I feel like it's just nice. It's like a nice kind of change of pace because we've been doing a lot of grindy stuff, and I've been doing a lot of grindy stuff. But I want to get my Dungeoneer up even higher because you have to realize once you get that Dungeoneer up to like around, I think you can get it to like 500-ish, somewhere around there, with max 30s, and that would mean. That would mean you're getting like triple and quadruple pet coins, right? And that's insane. So that's gonna be the strategy a lot of people are using. I already know, like I have confirmation from the top player that is what they're doing. And yeah, that's you know, just something you probably want to emulate. Another good tip I have for you guys is do /leaderboards and look at what people are like doing. Better yet, do /warp leaderboards. I think it's a little easier to see if you warp to them. And you just kind of look around. And so you can see like study knowledge or astrocadians. So where are they? They're on mobs killed. So maybe that's a good thing to be doing. Crops harvested, maybe that's a good thing to be doing. But I really would. I would pay attention to those leaderboards because that's literally just showing what people are doing and how much they're doing it. So chances are if somebody's doing something a lot, it's probably a good idea to do it yourself. You know, you can always go your own way. I'm not saying you got to copy everyone else, but in this case, it might be wise to listen to people, not even listen, but just emulate what people are doing that are making like a ton of money. And do as I say, not as I do, because right, I'm not a real competitive player. I try. You know, I wanted to show people how to break the eco this season, and I did, kind of. But now that everyone else is doing it, it's definitely a little bit more difficult, but it's still going to be really powerful. Why is my shift key was stuck. I was like, why can I not fly, and why am I going down? I just keep buying temporary ranks off the auction house. So that is a really good way. And I make a lot of money selling cloth. I didn't even show that. But once you have, oh my gosh, how many people are in here? That is insane. Once you have dungeoneering up this high, oh, I set it to false. Even like this small thing of wheat right here. Look how fast I get it. Like, I know it doesn't seem very fast, but dude, you can get this cloth like crazy quick. And I mean like crazy quick. So you can see I don't have any because I just sold like, I don't know, 11 pieces or something. But that's a way a lot of people are getting money too, is they'll just sell the clash materials. There's also an armor bonus. So whenever you fully equip scales, you can say I have dust collector, bonus replanter, and I have replanter here, which means my crops will automatically replant themselves, which is cool. And obviously not like stuff like bamboo, but like wheat and stuff. And that's something people have to work for. Like it can be pretty difficult to get. It's kind of funny that I just got that without trying. I know that probably makes some people upset, but it's definitely pretty funny. Is this gonna? I don't want this to spread. Oh, that's fine. Gonna say I'm gonna have to grab one piece of moss, which is fine. I'll honestly just grab like a bunch like right here, and that'll be enough, and then we can just put this back and grow it. I know I said do one on camera, but I don't know, I just started yapping, dude. Sometimes when I start yapping, I don't stop. Nice. Even though it grew towards the house, I'm not upset because you can still walk under it like perfectly fine. Like I think it adds a lot to the home. Makes it look more alive. Now that I'm saying that and I see the way this one has grown, I don't know. I think the other ones do, but I think this one, since it's like going straight towards the house, it gives me a weird vibe. So I'm gonna take it away, and we'll just spread the moss, and I'm gonna build the rest of these off camera, and then we'll come back. So give me a little bit of time. Okay, guys, the last little section here. I figure we come back, because this is the satisfying part. This is the part everybody wants to see, right? Like the actual spreading of the moss. It makes it look nice. Nice to watch. It's like those satisfying videos, you know, where they're cutting the soap or whatever. Which AI has just made all of that stuff so rampant. It's bad, dude. I don't know, like those short form videos. Okay, buddy. Of course you gotta rear your ugly head the second we come back. Okay. I hadn't had any other problems with the rest of these. Like, not a single problem. But then we come back and the game's like, oh, you wanna deal with the little sideways flowering azalea tree? I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry about it. Oh. They do grow kind of funky too. They are definitely not the most fun tree to farm. Okay, so let me remove this. I just have to wait for it. We can grow probably this one. It is right next to a fence post. We are never going to be able to grow that one. We'll grow it like right here because I don't like the tall grass. There we go. It goes out sideways, which is fine. I still kind of want the third one though. I'll be honest. I still kind of want the third one. So let's put it out in the very corner and then just, yeah, because that way it can either go this way, or that way, or that way. So it can't actually go towards the house. And that one was perfect. And let's remove these last few leaves and then take a peek from a further away perspective. Because to me, this looks incredible. So, you know, you're just walking around the outside of the island. Like, this looks so nice. And it complements the azalea leaves we already have. Yeah, dude, that's sick. Okay, I really like that. Okay. So we got that done. Very aesthetic, very aesthetic. I am going to build an auto smelter now. Now, you guys know how that went last time. Okay, sometimes I have a little bit of trouble with the auto smelters. I'll be completely honest. But I have the utmost confidence in our ability. We did smelt a ton of iron, so we can go ahead and make a ton of blast furnaces. I think the blast furnace actually needs the stone that we already have a bunch of. Yeah, it is just iron in a furnace and then the stone that we have made a bunch of, which we're about to run out of. So we're going to use the last little bit to make what we're looking for here, which is actually really nice. Because we're looking for this auto smelter to make us a ton. I don't think we're going to need more than 8. I think 8 is more than enough. Pretty sure 8 is enough. Now, the only issue with this is that it will only smelt ores. So these literally will not smelt what we're looking for, which means these are useless. Well, which is kind of ironic. But at the same time, I'm still going to build... How much wood do we have? Decent bit. Probably need some more chests. And you may be saying, well, Neo, you don't have gold yet. You don't get that till Underworld. Luckily, we thought about that. You can buy powered rails in the shop. So we will just do /shop. We will go to miscellaneous. That is the wrong button. Although, what do we have in our cloud market? Okay, not bad, not bad. What do we have in our builder's shop? No, I guess it hasn't changed from yesterday. Okay. You can buy powered rails. That's all I was trying to say. We'll buy, like, I don't know, 40 of them. We don't have, a ton of cash, but 40 should be good enough. And then we'll have to use something like levers to power them, which is fine. We are going to need to make a bunch of hoppers, so let me do that. 38 hoppers, that'll probably be enough. I might as well upgrade my hopper limit since I have the sky dust to do so. And the ore generator, we can't do that one. We're going to need to probably do redstone, I guess. I might as well just go with the pistons too. And then what weather, tree growth, which one does ores? This one, the cloudy, okay. Okay, so we have the cloudy weather. Oh, can we do it again? Is it 10K? Oh, we can do it again. So what is the buff now? Okay, 1%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise you, it is. It really is. Okay, so ores, right? Where do we want to put those? Well, we're smelting a lot of stuff like right around here, and I feel like this would be an appropriate spot. I realize now we literally have no chests, which is kind of goofy of me. Let me make some chests real quick. Okay. So ores are something that we just are going to be... I don't know. I feel like we're just going to want to throw them like in a chest, like right here, right? We just want to throw our ores like right here in a chest, okay? And then they will go down into like a blast furnace array, something like this would be good. And then we'll throw our coal into this chest. Sure. Okay. So our coal is going to be right here. And I can't remember the ones that go in the top right are... Yeah, so the ones that go in the sides. Okay, so if we want these to be coal, we're going to have to actually do it like this. Ooh, we should do this backwards. We should do it like this. Okay. And then we're going to have to probably move where this chest is a little bit, which is okay. We're learning. We're learning. So we'll put this right here. So this will be coal. I highly doubt we're ever going to put more than that in there, right? So this is coal. And then this will be our ores here. So the ores have to go in the top, which does make this a little bit tricky. Right? So ores will go in the top like this. It means we're going to have to break out this whole row, I guess, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But we are going to have to... We're going to do the same kind of thing. Same kind of pattern. Just one block up. Which should work out fine. Yes, I think so. Okay, so we'll put our ores right here. So our coal and our ores. And you know what we could do to make this look nice? We don't have any moss, but we can make some moss real quick. I think we still have a little... No, we have... I was going to say, yeah, we do technically have a little bit of bone meal, but not a lot. So we'll take this. We'll take some andesite. And yeah, that should be enough. 2 stacks of moss. And we will literally just build it like this. We'll just... Sure. I don't even care. This is fine. So I'm going to build a big old platform of andesite. We will put our last moss in the middle somewhere, and then we'll just spread it to this entire thing. And then we will obviously like gather up all the moss. Probably need to make another iron hoe because I think that one either broke or it's very close to breaking. Don't have one in there. I guess we did break it, which is fine. Very easy to make these. I am not concerned. Okay. We could enchant it. Yeah, we should enchant it, because getting Unbreaking would be kind of nice. Take some of the lapis that we bought. Okay, give me... Okay, that's absolutely trash. And I don't have a grindstone, and I don't really want to make one. I'm just... It's okay. I'm already upset about the enchant, okay? I feel like that's just like an insult. Kind of is. We're going to end up needing this moss anyways, so this isn't a waste of time, I don't think. I don't think, at least, right? I'm not saying 100% it's not a waste of time, but we do end up using quite a bit of moss. So it's literally just the same thing. You just spread it. Super duper easy. And it's just really fun to do. So this is how people were doing moss farms earlier in the game, or earlier in the season. So it's always a good thing to do near the beginning. Not even saying like it's a bad thing to do now. I'm just saying that's what people did earlier in the season. Okay, we don't get one moss. Whatever. Whatever. It does not matter. We'll stand like right here. Since we have feet drops, everything is going to our feet. Just super nice. Like, it's super nice. And we will have a setting to toggle it in the future. We just don't have like a settings menu right now. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 stacks and then -1, which is fine. I just needed to make some moss carpet, which I'm pretty sure you can craft like this. Yeah, okay, we don't need to make moss carpet. We got 29. I just want to cover up these hoppers. See, now you can't even tell. You literally can't even tell. It's just like, boom, you just stick your ores in here, and then those should go to this one, right? Because we have the hoppers placed like this, going into there. Perfect, okay. I really like this. And then it will output into... yeah, this will work. It'll output into this chest right here. So we'll just have to put 2 hoppers going into here, and then these hoppers going into those hoppers. So it's kind of a beautiful system now. So now anytime we get a bunch of ores, which I don't think we have a bunch in here, we could check just to make sure things are going in the right spots. Oh, we have way more than I thought. Okay, how is there a stair in there? That's not good. Oh, I know how the stair got in there. I changed this right here. I know it looks a little bit ugly. That way, whenever I'm standing here and I mine stuff, it drops straight into the hoppers. Because it started to drop on, like, the iron pieces. So a smaller chest would be coal, and then this will be ore. So it should work, and then this thing should fire up. Yep, and then it should deposit it into here when it's done. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a way to get automatic iron. And now we need to do the same kind of style. I don't even know if we're going to do, like, a powered rail auto smelter. Yes, it saves on hoppers, but, like, dude, I don't really care that much. And wouldn't it be nice to just, like, for instance, say, oh, I need some more stone. I'll just throw it in my... This chest doesn't really... Like, this chest is fine, but I kind of want to put it, like, up here. So give me a second. I have an idea. Do I have any wood? I need to go get wood. I still don't have Fortune 3 on my axe, so it does make it a little bit slower, but that's okay. That is not too big of a deal. Can I make it through here? I can. Use lumberjack. Thank you very much for the stripped log game. I really appreciate the stripped log. I wish it was like shears or something you would use on it. But I guess, I mean, that wouldn't really make sense, would it? But yeah, Fortune does work on logs. So you can see, like, we just got a stack there, which is perfect. We can get back up probably quicker. I'm trying to get out of that jungle. It's literally a jungle in there. And, wait, do we already have all those? Do we already have all those stacks of wood in here? Or am I, like, tripping out? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't, because I just spent all this time making those. Do we have trapdoor? We have over a stack of trapdoors. I was going to say, this chest right here, I kind of want to put this up here. So anything like utilitarian, say, we'll put up there. And then this one will be our input chest. So we'll go ahead and break a hopper down here. This will be our input chest to get the stone. So whenever we want stone, it'll be in here. We just throw it in there, and then we just throw our cobblestone in there. And then if we want to make it a double smelter, how do you could input... Ooh, this might actually be a little tricky. I don't know if I've ever built a double smelter. Like, smelts one thing into the next. This is going to be interesting. It's probably just going to be done with 2, because I don't know how you'd do it with 4. We can attempt it with 4, but I honestly don't know if we have the room. And then one of these is going to need to be the coal as well. So maybe these will be 2 separate chests, right? And then we'll have to, like, label them separately. we not put these? Oh, you have to hold on shift. Okay. Okay, so the furnaces will have go like right here, I think. Yeah, because they can't be, yeah, no, they can't be any higher. So this one is going to be coal, right? So it'll go into here and then into here. But then it also needs to go into the other one too. And if we did it like that, then we would need these hoppers going into here, and then we'd have to have one going to here, and then this one would have to face into that one. Which it should have, where did the hopper go? Oh, it went on the ground. Okay, so this will take care of the coal, but then we need to move this other chest. That will not work anymore. Need to move it over to like the side or something, which would technically make more sense. We just can't have those hoppers touching. Okay. And so it'll have to do the same thing here. Okay. And I have this go into there. Okay, so that one will be the coal input. And then the output of these comes out of the bottom, right? And so the output of these will go to here, right? But the side, they need to go into the top. Ooh, so this is gonna have to be like a double. Oh, so we finally get to use our dual floors. Okay. All right. No, I'm not mad about that. Okay. But that means we do need coal going into the sides of these. So the coal is gonna go out of this one and into there. But then once it's full in there, how do we get it to go into here? I don't actually know if this will work or not. I think it might, because once these are full, they'll deposit down. So that'll take care of the coal, and then this takes care of the iron, and then we just need to take care of the output from here, which will just be some chests that are, the chests will just be right here. And we can go ahead, we can just make a little table for them, just like this. There we go. Okay, this should work. The only issue is I don't have enough coal to like fill it up and test it all the way. I'm sorry. I know it's in the mob pen area a little bit, but I think it will be okay. I also don't want to like shield this yet with a bunch of trapdoors because I don't know if it's going to work. We also need to like label them, but we just don't have, we could probably try to buy some leather off the auction house. I'm sure somebody is selling a stack for 2K. I will buy that all day, all night. Any time of the day, I will buy that for 2K. Like, you don't even have to ask twice. Item frames, please. Oh, I'm in love. Okay. Oh, I don't know which one was which. Hold on. Let me figure it out. It's either the left or the right chest. We just got to look at them. Okay, so the left chest is going... Okay, left chest is coal. Left chest is coal. So this one will be coal, which I need like a little bit to put here. And then this one will be cobblestone. Okay, I'm going to put this back up. Okay, so we can fill this thing up, and we're going to make sure... See, the only issue is that I don't have enough coal to, like, actually fill this thing up all the way. I'm going to go ahead and just put up all this stuff. Do not need all of this anymore, and I just put this in the wrong chest. This is the right chest. There we go. Look at Neo doing the correct thing. There we go. Okay, and then this is wood stuff. This is stone stuff. And then I'm going to keep my chicken, obviously. And we can put up this stuff in here. And I never even did what I said I was going to do, which was put trapdoors to make this look like it's like a hanging chest. That's why I crafted those trapdoors originally. And then we can put some stairs here. The only problem is I'm going to have to break out this wall for just a second so that I can put the stair upside down like that. And then we can put the wall back. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. This one, I could probably put it there. Yeah. There we go. Now it looks like a hanging chest. See? You can do some pretty cool stuff with blocks, man. You can do some pretty cool stuff with blocks. Now that is like a usable block. So I want to put that in here. Now, obviously, like our iron, we'll put in our iron chest. That's fine. But we are going to take the coal out because, like I said, I really want to test this thing. It's just, I don't know. I mean, we just don't. We could probably try to, like, buy coal from somebody in bulk because I would assume somebody would be willing to sell it. But I guess the bigger test is, will this work? We can go ahead and fill this thing up completely. All of our cobblestone will be made into stone. That may not be wise, but it's okay. Anyway, let's see where things are ending up. So nothing should end up in these except coal, which is good, but it didn't end up in the other one. Probably because this one isn't full. Okay, so it ended up... Oh, is it filling up these hoppers now? Yes. Okay, so it'll have to back up in this system. Yeah, can anyone sell me a dub of coal for like 10K? Let's see if we can get a little deal going. Because I could mine for it, but like I said, that's just gonna take a long time. And not that I don't want to like invest the time. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just don't. I don't feel like I want to sit here for like 15 minutes in the middle of this, trying to test it to see if it works. I can. Okay, we'll do slash visit Horfy here. See what they got going. Oh. Okay. So they got some AFK spawners. Looks like these are sniffers, which you can craft these. So these kind of spawners you can actually like automate. Oh, what? Wait, what was their name? Oh. Let me just say. I am on your island. I don't know where they went. They may have gone to fight the dragon, which I think the dragon had just spawned. Yeah. So we'll wait for a second. I assume they have a lot of coal, though, based on the fact that they have a block of coal on the ground. So let me wait for them to come back, and then when they're here, we will hop back on camera. Okay, guys, we're doing the deal right now. I'm trying to remember the price. What was the price? What did I say? Oh, 10K. Pay Harvey 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. That will be enough. Thank you. Okay, that is enough. That is more than enough. Okay. Now we can go into our house and we can fill this thing up. It'll take a little bit for it to like trickle down. But this is already so much coal, dude. This is so much coal. All for our smelting operations here. All for our smelting operations. Okay. So we literally cannot fill it up anymore. We could technically have a double chest going out into the wall, but I don't care that much. It'll be fine. What we could do, however, is we could fill this thing up and start like filling it up like a little bit by bit. Because I know where it's supposed to go, but I guess that wouldn't be testing if it makes it into here. This one is full of cobblestone. We'll know if it works if... See, this one is filling up this, right? Yeah. And so once this one is filled up, it should fill up this one and then go into there. At least, okay, so this one's filling up with coal now. So we've actually created a system that should be working. I believe. I don't know 100%. I'm just going to kind of try to like overload the system. And then hopefully cobblestone will eventually start to get... Or wait, this one still doesn't have any coal. Ah, because it's going straight down. It's trying to fill up this one, I see. Well, I could fill up this real quick. Like, back up the system. Now it should be going into there. Yes. Okay. So it should work. And then this one will get cobblestone. I know this is so tricky, but hoppers just are really tricky. Like, they really are. This one should get cobblestone. No, this one should not have cobblestone. Wait, why do we have this input chest hooked up? Wait, we don't. How did this one get cobblestone? Wait, bro, I have the lines crossed somewhere, right? Yeah, the right one is cobblestone. The right one should never... Oh, no, this is smelting smooth stone. Okay, I was tripping out. I was like, wait, how does that happen? Okay, yes, it's working. Okay, cool. Oh, dude, I was like, what is going on? It looks like it only works on one side, though. I guess because this one... Well, no, these both have coal. But then this is still filling up with... Wait a darn tootin' second. No, the right one is cobblestone. Oh, because it's still filling up this. So once this one is full, it should deposit into here, and then we should be good. There's no way we actually made this work. Especially with the coal line, that was definitely a little bit complicated. But I promise you, it's taken me like 15 years to understand how this works. Like, I'm serious, dude. The hoppers haven't been out for 15 years, but it's taken me way longer than it reasonably should. So I'm going to go ahead and give it the shove that it needs in terms of this one filled up with cobblestone. Okay, and so it should go into there, right? Oh, it won't because there's not a hopper on top of it. Yeah, it won't because there's not a hopper on top of it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to break this. We're going to have to put the furnace, like, right here, I guess, and then have... I don't even know if I can do that. Unless we have another line going out. But yeah, I actually don't think this will work. I think we're just going to take away these. I think we're just going to have it be a one-man show. Which is fine. I wish it would have worked with 2, but honestly, guys, this thing's working in the background all the time, so it doesn't really matter. Which means we can't simplify this like a million times. Like, oh my god, this thing was way too complicated. Talk about like stressing me out, dude. Oh my god, how much coal do we have? Oh my god. Well, we can make this a double chest now. Okay. So much coal. Oh my god. Okay. So this is that. I think you could technically do that, but like I cannot be asked to try to figure that out. That would just be a little bit much. I do know that this is, at the end is going to output this. Okay. So the coal is on the left. So this left one needs to go into the back of a furnace and then the back of another furnace, which will be like, it'll have to be at minimum like right here. Break these. Look at me building with furnaces. I did a furnace. I think I have a furnace house tutorial. I'm like 99% sure. So yeah, it'll make it a lot easier when I can just literally do it like this. So these will both go in there, and then the left one is the coal. So we'll literally just go like this, and then these ones just have to go like, they just have to link together like this, and then this will be so much easier, dude. So now I don't even have to like really try, which, you know, it is what it is. I just, dude, when I started looking at that and I was like, I thought I really understood it, and I don't know if I've got a little bit of imposter syndrome there, or if I'm just like, there is no way that is ever going to work. Okay, so coal is going out, and then we have cobblestone in here. Okay, done touching that. I'm glad it works. I need to go grab the coal out of the bottom, I know. But other than that, it should just cook, and then we'll need to grab some more slabs and stuff, which is fine. I guess I shouldn't have plugged up the hole. How many slabs is that? I'm gonna guess 5 slabs, but now that I've guessed 5, it's probably not going to be 5. So we'll just grab those since I just put them in the wrong chest again. We'll see if it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I kind of want a trap door on that one so that I can like see them both working and then get between them anyways. So we'll just take 1 trap door. I don't know what to do about the excess coal. I guess we'll just like make it into blocks and then put it up somewhere. It's kind of like what that guy was doing. He's like, I got too much coal, man. I don't know where to put it. So we'll just put it in here, and then whenever we need it, we'll grab it out, obviously. I don't think we have any extra cobblestone. No, we don't. And this thing should now... Is it empty of cobble? No, we still have stuff in here. It should be cooking pretty soon, right? I thought it would be. Oh, this thing, it's waiting on coal. Is this one full of coal? Oh, this one's full of coal, and so it's trying to fill up this hopper. Okay. All right, so it'll fill up this hopper like that, and then it'll fill up. Where's this coal going? Oh, to this hopper. Is this one not full? Come on, man. Fill up so I can see you work. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Why is this one not full of cobblestone, though? Oh, that would not want to be full of cobblestone. Okay, it works. I just don't know what I'm doing. Nice. I was so worried that that wouldn't work. Okay, so now we got 2 auto smelting systems going. Obviously, this one, like, you know, it'll work to a point. We do need to take... It would be nice if I could take a piece of iron and a piece of coal out. Just one piece of coal. This one goes in here. And then I want to make it look, there we go. Stick that in there, and then the iron goes right here. Okay, so now we got 2 auto smelting systems set up for materials that we do need quite often, so that's nice. Okay, so you know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and open our island up to the public. We're going to say, everyone, come say goodbye to the episode today. / visit. Well, I need to like type it in quotes. / visit the Neo Cubist. And the secret code for today's episode is going to be 9833. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me you watched the entirety of today's video. I would really appreciate it. But thank you guys very much for all the support this season. It's been incredible. We got 553 people on. That is wild. So I hope everyone's having a good time. I hope everyone continues to have a good time. And if you ever need anything from anybody, just make a ticket on the Discord and I will help you, or one of my staff will help you. Probably one of my staff, but sometimes I do help people as well. I like to go through tickets and stuff, but really do appreciate you guys. Hope everyone has a wonderful time on the server. And yeah, see you in the next video. Again, it'll be a little bit of a gap because I am on vacation. I do the same vacation for the 4th of July every year, so you guys kind of know it if you've been here for a long time. Anyways, see you later. Bye!